Tragedy strikes quarter horse racing as a popular jockey loses his life in a plane crash. Plus, the biggest night so far of Remington Park's meeting includes the Oklahoma Futurity and Oklahoma Derby. The Moonist brings out a strong field at Los Alamitos, and Going Noble hits a jackpot in Louisiana. Hello and welcome to the Weekend WrapUp. I'm Jim Byers. It's a difficult week for many in the sport who knew Cesar Gomez, the rider who lost his life on Sunday night in a plane crash in Oklahoma. We'll have more on Cesar a bit later, including the thoughts of the sport's all-time leading rider, G.R. Carter. On the track, Remington Park had the first mega stakes card of its quarter horse meeting on Saturday, and let's begin with the Grade 3 Oklahoma Derby. $218,000 in the purse for these 3-year-olds at 350 yards. The top qualifier and 2-1 favorite is Curl's Happy Wagon, 3 for 3 for trainer Stacy Charette Hill and owners Michael Pohl and Martin Stacy. She's never really been challenged in her brief career and once again has Jorge Torres in the saddle. Sugar's First Love is the 3-1 second choice off a strong comeback race in the trial March 11th. Ricky Ramirez aboard. The 7-2 third choice is La Vencedora, last year's Remington Park Futurity winner. She's never been out of the money in 7 career starts. One of 6 fillies in the field, La Vencedora was second in her trial but logged the 5th fastest time.
They're off in the Oklahoma Derby. Quick start, Sugar's First Love and Dashing Sachet come away fast. Moving up, La Vencedora near the rail coming on. And trying to move between runners, Defender 1, Curl's Happy Wagon. And drifting out, Dashing Sachet at the rail. Here comes La Vencedora. Farther out, Sugar's First Love. La Vencedora to take the Oklahoma Derby.
Under James Flores, La Vencedora wins for the 5th time in 8 starts and does it with a strong showing toward the inside. Sugar's First Love a good second, with One Wicked Chick third and Dashing Sachet fourth in an all-filly superfecta. Bred in Oklahoma by Bobby Cox and owned by Good Memories LLC, La Vencedora was a $12,000 Heritage Place yearling purchase 2 years ago. By Ivory James out of the mare Jess Shakeup, La Vencedora has earned more than $504,000. She's trained this year by Amanda Tonge, final time 17.419 seconds. To Los Alamitos, where Sunday's Moonist handicap saw 2016 Champion of Champions winner Zoomin' for Spuds lead every step in a huge effort under Jesus Ayala. Trained by Mania Rosa for owner-breeder Jim Walker, Zoomin' for Spuds turns the tables on runner-up B.H. Lisa's Boy, who defeated him in the Grade 1 Brad McKenzie Winter Championship. Time for 400 yards, 19.587 seconds.
Raceview Network's Weekend WrapUp is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association, Remington Park Racing Casino, and by the American Quarter Horse Association.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interest at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
At Louisiana Downs, Going Noble stamped himself as one of the earliest 2-year-olds to watch as he sprinted away impressively with the Grade 3 Harris Futurity on March 21st. This Texas-bred son of FDD Going Grand, out of a Noble Jess Ellie, also won his trial in the fastest time. Bred and owned by Mercy Hinklin's Horse Farm, Going Noble is trained by Lanny Keith, Everardo Rodriguez the jockey. Time for this $235,000 race, 15.258 seconds for 300 yards. The centerpiece of Saturday's card at Remington Park was the 77th running of the Oklahoma Futurity. It's a Grade 3 this year, but will become a Grade 2 next year, and it's the longest running Futurity in the sport. The purse is $371,200 at 300 yards. A dozen trials on March 10th set the field, which is headed by Pop's Tempting Wagon. The fastest qualifier, an 8-5 favorite, is trained by Guillermo Valdivia. A commanding winner on trial night, Pop's Tempting Wagon again has veteran Larry Payne in the irons. 5-1 third choice REGGIES BAILBOND overcame start trouble to win his trial in the second fastest clocking. Trained by Clint Crawford, REGGIES BAILBOND is ridden by Omar Reyes. On the outside, SC Moneymaker is the 5-2 second choice. An Oklahoma bred from the Mike Robbins barn, SC Moneymaker was produced by the multiple graded winning mare Spit Curl Diva, Stormy Smith up. Among the long shots is 11-1 outsider Long Wagon Ho, another impressive trial winner. Owned and trained by Julio Corral, Long Wagon Ho has Alfredo Triana Jr. aboard.
They're off in the Oklahoma Futurity. Reggie's Bailbond away smartly from the rail. I gotta go, and out with a good start. Here's Pop's Tempting Wagon battling as well. Long Wagon Ho in the fight. Long Wagon Ho goes for the lead. It's Long Wagon Ho on the front. Pop's Tempting Wagon not getting there. Reggie's Bailbond outside. Reggie's Bailbond and Long Wagon Ho in a photo.
What a finish in the Oklahoma Futurity. Long Wagon Ho in the yellow just outnods Reggie's Bailbond and gets the winner's share of more than $148,000. In just his second start, he becomes the richest earner for young owner-trainer Julio Corral, who now has 3 graded wins and 6 victories from his first 8 starts this year. Long Wagon Ho is a PYC Paint Your Wagon colt out of the Strawfly Special mare The Long Straw, bred in Louisiana by Grant Farms. Long Wagon Ho was a $13,000 Heritage Place yearling purchase last year. Alfredo Triana Jr., the winning rider. Final time 15.459 seconds. Also on Saturday at Remington, the Grade 1 Speed Horse Graham Paint and Appaloosa Derby. 350 yards for $68,500. Number 8 Bully Pulpit is even money.
Station Turnpike drifting way out, but on the lead. Coming on, Expressions of Snow. Here's Bully Pulpit with a late rally. Also outside, DCM Fury of the Storm. Expressions of Snow. Bully Pulpit to the line together. Expressions of Snow holds off.
The top 2 favorites own this one as Expressions and Snow holds off Bully Pulpit by a half length in 17.696 seconds. James Flores aboard. Last year's Pot of Gold Futurity winner, Expressions and Snow, is an Oklahoma-bred paint son of SM Country Snowman, owned by Sharon Halfliger and R.J. Ziegler. Trained by Amanda Tongay, Expressions in Snow is now 6 for 9 lifetime.
Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association, Remington Park Racing Casino, and by the American Quarter Horse Association.
You're not just my horse. You're my family. I may hold the reins, but you hold my heart.
Cesar Gomez won the first official race that he took part in, according to AQHA records. That was only a little more than 4 years ago, on March 22, 2014. Yet he would quickly build a successful riding career that included 245 quarter horse wins and 6 graded stake scores. Among Gomez's biggest wins were the 2016 All-American Gold Cup and last year's Adequan Derby Championship. Late Sunday night, Gomez and another person lost their lives in a plane crash in Caddo County, Oklahoma, west of Oklahoma City. G.R. Carter, the sport's all-time leading rider and holder of multiple leadership positions within the Jockeys Guild, tells us about Cesar Gomez.
He had a very great personality. You know, he was always laughing, giggling. He liked to play a few practical jokes and all. He was universally liked by all jocks in the room. It's really a sad thing that you know, something like this had happened. But you know, he was doing what he loved to do. I remember the day Cesar showed up to the racetrack here at Remington Park 3 or 4 years ago. He was walking through the barn area like a lost kid, and I could tell that he was a young kid that hadn't been around. And so I walked up to him and asked him, said, "How's it going, son? Where are you from?" And he told me that he was from Colorado and he'd just been riding match races up there and he was wanting to get started. And he had a tremendous start to his career. I think it was only like the second year he rode. He ran second in the All-American on One Fabulous Eagle. Man, that was only like the second year he even rode. He had a talent that's not real common with a young guy, and it's just a terrible loss.
Tell her I'm at the bar on the far outside in the Dash for Cash Derby.
First Rosario Cowboy Jim, fast monster that has to up the inside. Don's first is Ario in between horses, Cowboy man, and on the inside back.
Cesar Gomez was 27 years old. Our thoughts go out to his family and many friends in and out of racing. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with another edition of the Weekend Wrap-Up next week.